Hey, I'm still here at the World Arena interviewing Batman Live, and now I am joined by some of the villains of the show. Or, I guess, villain, good person in some part.
We're not sure what she is.
Exactly, she always has those her moment. But
She's fickle.
yes. So we are here with the Joker and Catwoman. How are you guys today?
Very good. Yeah, very pleased to be in Colorado. The air's good, and scenery is beautiful, and we're looking forward to doing some shows here.
We're a little high. Are you going to be okay with it? Or?
You get out of breath actually when you're it's quick, but it's good.
It is harder, and we've got a lot of acrobats in the show, and they're saying already that they're definitely feeling the physical exertion a little bit more. So it will be a little bit tougher, but hopefully we'll get a bit fitter as a result.
So Joker, there's many people that have portrayed the Joker, from Jack Nicholson to Heath Ledger, darker, more jokier, more fun, comical. Which is your take on him?
Well, obviously, you know, it's a kind of family show, it's a live show, so we can't go as dark as perhaps the Christopher Nolan movies. And in any case, you know, for me personally, I think Heath Ledger did something so extraordinary in that direction with the Joker that it would be almost impossible to replicate. That said, I'm a huge fan of all the Jokers that have gone before, even the Cesar Romero and the Mark Hamill voiced animated series, and I hope there's a bit of a nod to all of them, and a bit of myself thrown in, obviously. And in our show, he's very much the master of ceremonies. So he gets to do some illusions, he gets to really manipulate and play with the audience, and he kind of takes over the circus, and it's his kind of it's his world that he invites Batman into. So. You know, hopefully there's a nod to all those that have gone before, but hopefully something original.
Nice, of course. Well, you always have to make your part your own, even if it has been portrayed many times.
Exactly.
Same for you. I mean, you had Michelle Pfeiffer, Anne Hathaway, all the ones from the original series. So tell me, how do you take Selena Kyle or Catwoman?
I kind of just went back to all the original comics and took a look at how she was portrayed, because I mean there have been so many different incarnations, even her character has changed so much over the years. So I just looked at the comics, looked at how she was moving, what she was saying, what kind of wit she had, and kind of came up with my own thing. But of course, as Mark said, it's good to observe the people that have gone before you, because they're there for a reason, and they're excellent in their own right. So hopefully I've brought my own thing to it as well.
Nice. And being live and all that in character and being on stage, what is your favorite part of the show?
Wow. Well, we both get a really good first entrance. We both get a pretty spectacular. And I think the beauty of this show is that the audience come with expectations, and they come with, you know, their favourite characters. So they're kind of waiting to see you. And that's what's so delicious, I think. You know, we both get a bit of a build-up, and as soon as Emma comes down from the sky, everybody sort of knows who's coming, and the anticipation rises. And the same with my first entrance is, you spend most of the first half waiting for the Joker, and then he's wheeled on in a box, and we bring a whole new meaning to the Jack in the Box idea, and I'm thrown into the air. So I think that's what's most exciting is that, you know, the moment you come on, you feel this huge support, and you're aware of what these characters mean to the audience, really.
Yeah, you just feel the energy and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know Joker and the Catwoman can both be evil, but you have to find some part of yourself that can completely relate to them. So what would that be?
Mark, you first.
Well. Yeah, I guess 43 years of a colourful life.
That's a good one, though. That's so true.
Yeah, I mean, it is true, you know, all jokes aside. And I think, you know, it's so much fun to access the kind of darker parts of your character, and the anger, the sort of, you know, the bitterness, you know, that we all perhaps have inside us from time to time. It's just so cathartic to be able to get that out. I think the trick with villains really is always to find the reason why they're like that. So the kind of vulnerability or the suffering or the pain that they're in that has made them like that. And I think that's interestingly, you mentioned Heath Ledger. I think that was what was so beautiful about his portrayal, is that you saw the damage, really.
You still saw a human.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't just a character.
Exactly. It's, you know, it's this idea that evil doesn't come about by chance. You know, that there's a kind of you know, it comes about through circumstance, and it's finding those set of circumstances that has made this character so abominable. But it's hugely fun.
And for you, because you can't just say attractiveness, because I know Catwoman is very a good-looking woman, and so are you. But what is the characteristic of other than that?
I think what I like about her is that she doesn't err on the side of either. She's just kind of down the middle at all times, and you know, that's quite attractive to me, because sometimes we all feel like being a bit of a bad girl.
Yeah, exactly.
And at other times, you know, she's very good. She does a lot of good for people. She looks after. She's a big protector of women throughout the comics, and also she has this relationship with Batman. So you see her vulnerable side, if you like. But then she has no worries or qualms about kicking someone very hard.
Very true. Very, very true. Well, I want to say thank you guys.
Thank
Good
you
luck
very
on your
much.
tour run here, and have a great time in the States while you're here.